Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But let's be honest, how often do we actually feel that power? You wake up, and before your feet even touch the floor, the world is already pulling at you. Your mind starts running before you've even opened your eyes. 1,000 thoughts, 1,000 worries, pressure, expectations, the noise of everything and everyone. And deep inside you already feel it, that quiet exhaustion. Your soul isn't tired from work. It's tired from war. The kind that doesn't shout, it whispers. The kind that doesn't wound your body, it drains your spirit. I know that feeling, that invisible fight between who you are and the chaos the world keeps trying to turn you into. That's when I turned to Stoicism, not as poetry, not as comfort, but as armor. A way to take my mind back, to stop leaking energy into things that don't deserve it, to stop giving my peace away like it's cheap. Because the truth is, life doesn't get easier. You just get sharper, calmer, unshakable. And that's what Stoicism teaches. Not how to escape the storm, but how to stand in it. Not how to fake strength, but how to build it in silence. Not how to run from chaos, but how to command it. So today's not another self-help talk. This is a reckoning. You're not here for comfort. You're here for clarity. You're here to remember the strength you forgot you had. Because you're not weak. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're simply drained. And together, we're about to change that. We're not going through 5 soft lessons. We're diving into 5 brutal truths that will force you to reclaim your focus, your energy, your mind. Each truth forged in real struggle, real scars, and real stoic fire. This isn't for the ones looking for peace in quotes. It's for the ones ready to fight for it in life. Before we begin, I want you to do something, not as a routine, but as a decision. Hit that like button like you're waking your strength back up. Comment below, "I am the master of my mind." Say it like a vow, because from this moment on you are. And subscribe not for motivation, but for transformation. Because what's coming next isn't just words, it's a fire meant to burn away everything false and leave only what's real: your power, your focus, your control. Now close your eyes. Take a slow breath. Feel the weight in your chest and let it go. The storm behind you has taken enough. The path ahead won't be easy, but it's yours. And this time, you'll walk it with strength, not fear. The storm behind you has done its worst. What lies ahead is freedom. Let's begin. 1. Seal the leaks. Stop wasting the energy that builds you. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who build energy and those who leak it. Every day, you wake up with a limited supply of mental, emotional, and spiritual energy, the same force that builds your focus, your peace, and your power. But most people waste it before the day even begins. They leak their strength into endless scrolling. They leak their focus trying to please everyone. They leak their peace worrying about things they can't control. You see, life isn't destroyed by a single storm. It's weakened by the 1,000 tiny holes we ignore every day. The leaks in your discipline, the leaks in your attention, the leaks in your self-control. You can't climb a mountain if your energy keeps dripping out of you. You can't find peace when your soul is constantly bleeding through distractions. The Stoics understood this. They knew that energy is sacred. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." But how can your thoughts be strong when your mind is scattered? How can your spirit be calm when your attention is everywhere except the present moment? Sealing your leaks begins with awareness. You must start asking yourself, where is my energy going? Every time you argue online, that's energy leaking. Every time you replay the past, that's energy leaking. Every time you compare your life to someone else's highlight reel, that's energy leaking. You have to become the guardian of your own mind. Protect your energy the way a lion guards its den. Stop giving your attention to things that do not deserve it. It's not about being cold. It's about being focused. It's about understanding that peace is not found in doing more. It's found in doing less, but doing it with intention. When you seal the leaks, you begin to feel stronger without changing anything around you. You stop depending on noise, on validation, on chaos. You start building pressure inside yourself, the kind of pressure that turns weakness into steel. This is what discipline truly means. It's not about punishment. It's about preservation. Preserving your mind from anxiety. Preserving your heart from emotional exhaustion. Preserving your purpose from the thousand cuts of meaningless activity. So today, look at your life and ask yourself, what's leaking? Is it your time, your focus, your emotions? What's draining you quietly every day? Then seal it. Silence the noise. Unfollow what doesn't feed your peace. Detach from people who only take and never give. Reclaim the energy that was once yours. Because until you do, no motivation will last, no plan will work, and no peace will stay. Energy is the foundation of your power, and if you keep leaking it, life will keep taking it. But if you seal it, protect it, and channel it, you will become unshakable. So start today. Stop giving away the strength that builds you. Stop wasting the energy that was meant to make you unstoppable. And if this message spoke to you, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom to help you rebuild your mind, reclaim your focus, and rise above distraction. 2. Guard your mind. Attention is the new currency of power. In the ancient world, wealth was measured in gold and land. Today, it's measured in attention. Everyone wants it. The media, the system, the algorithm, even the people around you. They all want a piece of your mind. Because if they can control your attention, they can control your emotions. And if they can control your emotions, they can control your life. Every time you give your attention away to something meaningless, you are giving away the most valuable thing you have, your power to direct your own mind. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." That means whatever you focus on long enough becomes part of you. So look around. What are you letting paint your soul? Is it truth, discipline, peace, or noise, gossip, and distraction? Every notification, every headline, every argument you entertain, it's all designed to pull you away from yourself, to make you forget who you are, to make you react instead of reflect. That's why you must become a guardian of your mind. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Not every topic deserves a response. Not every battle deserves your energy. Guard your mind like a fortress. Be selective with what you let in, because attention is not infinite. It's a resource that defines the quality of your life. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. They lived in noisy cities, surrounded by politics, power, and chaos, yet they mastered silence. Epictetus said, "You become what you give your attention to." That's not philosophy, that's psychology. Your mind becomes the environment you feed it. So, if you constantly feed it chaos, you'll live in chaos. But if you feed it truth, focus, and calm, you'll walk through fire with peace in your heart. Ask yourself right now, what owns your attention? Is it your vision, or their opinions? Is it your growth, or your phone screen? Every time you lose focus, something else gains control. So stop letting them profit from your distraction. Reclaim your mind. In the morning, before you touch your phone, touch your purpose. Before you scroll, breathe. Before you consume, create. Before you react, think. Because your attention is the gate through which your destiny enters. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. The world will always try to sell you noise, but you must learn the ancient art of silence. You must learn to turn off the volume and listen to the sound of your own mind. That's where peace lives. That's where truth begins. And that's where power returns. So from today, be ruthless about what gets your focus. Cut off anything that doesn't grow you. Say no to anything that doesn't align with who you're becoming. And whenever you feel lost, Return to stillness. That's where Stoicism lives. Not in cold emotion, but in quiet control. Not in running away from the world, but in walking through it with unshaken focus. Your mind is your temple, guard it. Your attention is your weapon, aim it wisely. Your silence is your shield, use it to protect your peace. And if this message reminded you to take your power back, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because attention is the new currency of power, and you must spend it wisely. 3. Silence speaks. Stop explaining yourself to the wrong people. One of the hardest lessons you'll ever learn in life is that not everyone deserves to understand you. You can explain your heart 1,000 times. You can show your intentions, your honesty, your pain, and still be misunderstood, because some people are not listening to understand you. They're listening to judge you. The Stoics knew this truth deeply. They believed that peace begins where unnecessary explanation ends. Epictetus once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." That means your actions must become your argument. Your silence must become your statement. Because when you constantly explain yourself to people who don't value truth, you are wasting the very energy meant to build your destiny. Listen, some people see your calm and call it arrogance. They see your confidence and call it pride. They see your distance and call it weakness. But that's not your burden to correct. Your peace is not up for debate. Your worth is not open for negotiation. The moment you stop trying to make everyone understand you, you free yourself from the prison of constant validation. And that freedom is where real power begins. In silence, the wise man grows. In stillness, he becomes unbreakable. The noise of the world tries to pull you into endless explanations. Why didn't you reply? Why are you distant? Why do you think differently? But the Stoic doesn't chase noise. He lets silence do the talking. Because silence is not weakness, it's mastery. It means you no longer argue with fools. You no longer defend truth to those who live in lies. You no longer fight to be seen because you know who you are. Seneca said, "The best answer to anger is silence." Why? Because silence disarms the manipulator. It confuses the gossip. It protects your soul from the traps of ego. The truth is, when you stop explaining yourself, you give people the space to reveal their intentions. Those who truly respect you won't demand explanations. They'll feel your integrity through your presence. But those who feed on drama will starve when you go silent. Let them. You don't owe anyone a speech for choosing peace. You don't owe anyone a justification for protecting your energy. The more you try to explain yourself, the smaller your power becomes. So learn to walk away quietly. Let your growth be your response. Let your calmness be your comeback. Let your silence be your message. Because silence speaks louder than words ever could. It speaks of discipline. It speaks of self-respect. It speaks of a man or woman who has finally mastered control. So the next time someone doubts your heart, don't chase them. The next time they misjudge your intentions, don't explain. Just keep moving, keep growing, keep becoming. Because the truth doesn't need to shout. It only needs time. And time always reveals what words cannot. So stop wasting your breath on those who refuse to hear. Save your energy for the life you're building, not the arguments you're losing. Be still, be silent, be stoic. And if this message spoke to you, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more timeless Stoic lessons on peace, discipline, and power. 4. On the dawn, master your mornings before the world wakes. The morning is sacred. It's the most powerful moment of your day, yet the most carelessly wasted by many. While most people are still half asleep, scrolling through other people's lives, the Stoic rises to build his own. Owning the dawn isn't about productivity hacks or endless routines. It's about alignment. It's about taking control of your inner world before the outer world begins to pull at you. Because the truth is, if you don't own your morning, the world will own it for you. The notifications will own it. The news will own it. The noise will own it. And soon, you'll find yourself reacting to life instead of directing it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest emperors and Stoic philosophers, wrote in Meditations, "When you rise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." He didn't start his day complaining. He started it with awareness. He understood that every sunrise was not just a beginning, it was a test. The morning tests your discipline. It tests your focus. It tests whether you control your impulses, or they control you. Owning the dawn means waking up and returning to yourself before the world has a chance to tell you who to be. It's in that silence, before the noise, that clarity is born. It's in that stillness, before the chaos, that greatness begins. The Stoics believed that each day is a new life, and every morning you are reborn. So, what do you do with that gift? Do you waste it on distraction? Or do you build something with it? It's not about waking up at 4 a.m. or copying someone else's ritual. It's about owning the time when your mind is most untouched, when your thoughts are pure, when your heart is quiet enough to listen. The dawn belongs to those who respect it, those who wake with intention, not reaction, those who face the rising sun with a plan, not confusion. Because when you win the morning, you set the tone for the day. And when you win the day, you start winning your life. So stop starting your mornings in chaos. Don't reach for your phone, reach for your peace. Don't scroll, reflect. Don't react, prepare. Sit in silence, breathe. Think about who you want to be, not just today, but every day. Write, read, move, reflect. Whatever brings you closer to peace, do that. Whatever steals your focus, leave it behind. Because the first hour of your day determines your strength for the rest of it. It shapes your thoughts, your emotions, and your choices. And those choices shape your destiny. Own the dawn and you'll own your life. Lose it and you'll spend every day chasing balance you could have created in silence. So rise before the world wakes. Rise before the distractions come. Rise before your doubts whisper. Because every sunrise is a reminder you still have a chance to begin again, to realign, to rebuild, to rise. And if this message reminded you to take your mornings back, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom on reclaiming your focus, mastering your discipline, and building a life rooted in peace and purpose. 5. Withdraw the fire. Stop feeding people who drain your soul. Some people don't come into your life to grow with you. They come to drain you, to feed on your energy, your kindness, your patience, until there's nothing left but silence inside you. And if you're not careful, you'll keep feeding their fire while yours slowly dies. The Stoics understood this better than anyone. They taught that peace is not just about what you do. It's also about what you stop doing. Sometimes, protecting your peace means learning the sacred art of withdrawing your fire. Not every fight deserves your flame. Not every person deserves your warmth. Not every story deserves your presence. There are people who thrive on chaos. They can't live without drama. When you argue, they grow stronger. When you react, they feel powerful. When you explain, they twist your words. And yet, you keep feeding them. You keep responding, defending, proving, hoping they'll finally understand you. But here's the truth. Some people don't want peace. They want control. And the more energy you give them, the less you have for your own growth. So, withdraw the fire. Stop feeding what burns you. Seneca once said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." He knew that silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Because the moment you stop reacting, they lose power. The game ends when you stop playing. When you stop giving your attention to toxic energy, you starve it, and eventually, it disappears. You owe nothing to people who disrespect your peace. You owe nothing to those who only show up to take. You owe nothing to the conversations that end with you feeling smaller. The Stoic path is about self-mastery. And self-mastery means knowing when to fight and when to walk away. It means realizing that peace is not something you beg for. It's something you build, brick by brick, boundary by boundary, silence by silence. So stop trying to save people who don't want to be saved. Stop trying to prove yourself to those who enjoy misunderstanding you. Stop trying to heal people who refuse to stop hurting you. Withdraw the fire, not out of hate, but out of wisdom, because you can't light your future if you keep burning yourself in someone else's darkness. Let them go, not with anger, with peace, not with words, with silence, not with guilt, with gratitude. Thank them for the lesson and walk away, because when you stop feeding what drains you, you start feeding what builds you. And that's when life changes. You'll feel lighter, calmer, more in control. You'll stop being reactive and start being intentional. You'll realize that not everything needs your energy, only the things that grow your soul. So from today, stop feeding people who drain your fire. Feed your focus, feed your purpose, feed your peace. And one day, when they wonder why you're glowing in silence, you'll smile, knowing you finally mastered the art of walking away with your fire still burning bright. If this message reached something deep in you, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more Stoic lessons that help you rebuild your strength, reclaim your mind, and live above the noise.